Just as a quick mic check, you wouldn't happen to know who sang that song, That's Just the Way It Is, Things Will Never Be the Same? Because it's been running in my head all day.
Boy, you guys are really putting me on the spot now. That's just the way it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's the guy that plays the piano.
Yeah.
That's going to bother me.
Damn.
That's going to bother me.
There's
That's
no
just
Wi-Fi
the way
in
it
here.
is.
Okay, I'm about to go live.
That's going to bother me. You got my head. Good job.
All right, is everyone just about ready?
All set.
Yeah. Okay, Sarge, whenever you're ready.
My name is Sergeant Blake, B-L-A-K-E. I'm with the Aggravated Assault Unit. This case is in regards to a shooting that occurred last night. Last night, approximately 11:49 p.m., officers were dispatched to 1640 Rutland Drive on a shooting. Officers arrived to find a 36-year-old Hispanic male victim with multiple gunshot wounds. The suspects had fled the scene, and the officers that arrived performed life-saving measures on the victim until Austin Travis County EMS arrived, and they were able to transport him, and his condition is stable at this time. The investigation shows the victim was approached by multiple suspects in the parking lot. The suspect shot the victim, then fled from the area on foot. A motive is not known at this time, and the suspects are described as 3 to 4 black males in their late teens, early 20s. The males are wearing hoodies. The witnesses stated the hoodies were worn on 2 of the suspects. The third suspect had small, was described as 1 inch to 1.5 inch twists in his hair. And the black male with the twists in his hair had light skin. We're asking anyone with this information to call the APD Aggravated Assault Unit at 974-5245 or Crime Stoppers at 512-472-TIPS, or text TIP to 103 and your message to crimes, or use the new Crime Stoppers app. At this time, we don't have a lot of information based on the infancy of this case. As we speak now, there are officers and detectives conducting follow-up, so there's not much else that I can add. However, I will take some questions if you have any.
The area has been known to have some pretty violent crime recently. It has the most murders, the most aggravated assaults, and robberies for all the other comparing districts. Is there anything that Austin Police can do?
You know, right now I'm not prepared to speak on statistics and what's happened there in the past. What I can do is urge people in areas if they feel that the crime has spiked, and this really goes for anyone in the city, is to just remain vigilant. Know your surroundings. When you're walking out to your car, things like having your keys in your hand, not having your eyes glued down to your phone, knowing what's around you. Certainly during the night hours it's a little bit more dangerous, so you have to be a lot more cautious, avoiding the shadows and just staying out in a lit area. Also know where you are. It's a great help if something happens and you're able to pick up your phone and tell the call takers exactly where you are so the police can respond in a timely manner.
Can you speak to the location a little bit? I'm sorry, did you say what kind of an area it was, a parking lot?
It's an apartment complex. 1640 Rutland is an apartment complex. It's about, and I'm estimating here, I would say about a mile west of North Lamar.
And was it in the parking lot of the apartment complex?
Correct.
And does the victim live there? Does the victim live there?
Yeah, I don't want to say anything about that right now. Like I said, and we're still, as we speak, still trying to get information from witnesses and the victim.
Has APD done anything differently in that particular area, like increased control or any sort of initiatives like that?
No, that's a good question, and I think that's a question to be asked of you know, some of the support officers and the lieutenants that work up north. They're certainly more familiar with that area than I am, and they're certainly more had more information than I could give you right now.
Is there anything that typically changes after an incident like this, after there's a violent aggravated assault like this, for patrols or anything like that?
Sure. These BOLOs, or be on the lookouts, will definitely go out to patrol officers throughout the city. So the officers, namely in this area, will have the descriptions of people who we're looking for. If an incident were to occur, like last night, the response time is going to be a lot faster, and we will have some officers that are equipped and ready to respond to that, in addition to your normal patrol officers.
Were police able to recover a weapon after this?
Yeah, that's not something I can say right now.
Does it look like it may have been a robbery?
There's no indication. There is no motive at all. The witnesses said that they heard shots fired, and right now we're just in the gathering process to find out exactly what the motive was, and right now we don't know the true motive.
And can you speak to the victim's condition as well?
Victim is listed as stable.
And it had how many gunshot wounds?
Multiple, yeah.
Shot, can you say where shot in the torso?
No, ma'am.
Anything else? Okay. Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
again.
you.
I really
Thanks.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thanks, guys.
you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Was it a single shooter?
We don't know.
Don't know.
4 suspects.
Oh, 4 suspects.
I'm saying
4
that's all.
suspects or 3?
3 to 4. Yeah, I'm
Three,
sorry. I said
possibly
3 to 4.
four.
Yeah, 3, possibly 4. Thank you.
You're welcome.